Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, Chad. Hello, my lovely spoilings. Good morning. Good afternoon. And if I don't get the chance to say it to you, have a good evening too. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all have had a lovely weekend. I have had a weekend of sorts. Hello, more. Hi, Whopper. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Soup. Soup Rice. Hi, Ando. Hi, Evil. Name to use. So nice to see you all today. Love on such a lovely Sunday. Let me get Marisol Friday out of the way. It's not Friday. Happy Friday afternoon. We went through that, song and dance already. Oh yeah, those look very good. I gotta come clean. I have not been studying remotely as much as I wanted to yesterday. I mean, I got a good chunk of my work done. I have a little bit more to do, and I've hardly even begun to study for my exam on Wednesday. I mean, I've been trying to study more, like, over time, basically since the end of the last exam. I've been, like, somewhat studying, but golly, y'all, I have a lot of cramming to do this afternoon, tomorrow, Tuesday, and even I'm gonna be studying to the last minute Wednesday morning right before my class. Book review instead of studying. Yeah, I got sucked into yet another 40k book. I was watching a Minecraft ARG, the one with the Yellow King, and honestly, I'm interested in the Yellow King. What is ARG? Alternate reality game? You'll have to elucidate me on this topic. I'm back. Welcome back, Alicia. Yeah, I got sucked into the world of 40k. I spent a good bit reading Descent of Angels. It was a good book. It's a good book. It ended really strangely. It was so... I didn't even spend that much time reading, okay? I was, like, on the last chapter. So, like, it wasn't even an hour of me reading. And then I played some video games by myself. And then I started my coursework. But, some people were streaming, and I was watching that, and I was watching some YouTube, and I was watching a show, and I was listening to music, so, like, I couldn't really keep my focus too well, but I did do almost all my math homework, and that's the only thing that's truly due this Sunday. I have one more math assignment to do, that's it, just one more. For today, yeah, due at midnight today. So I'll get that out of the way. I will spend at least an hour or two studying for history, and maybe do some economics work too, even though I have nothing due. I mean, I don't really want to push it all to the last minute like I did for my last exam in economics. I actually got a 90 on my midterm. Which is surprising because economics was like my least studied course. I thought I was gonna bomb it. I'm not gonna lie, but I really clutched it. I really clutched it with the last minute studying. Cramming, popping off. I know cramming is like. I know people look down on cramming But when you're a full-time student with, might I add, and this isn't even like to toot my own horn, this is just something that my advisor told me while he was helping me schedule my springtime classes. He's like, yeah, you have a pretty heavy workload. I have 5 classes, and I guess the regular class count is 4 for a semester. So my 5 class, it's a lot of work. And then I'm trying to spend as much time with y'all as possible. And then, you know, I have whatever time in between to work on piano. The song, the piano cover for the YouTube channel, I'm like halfway. I really only have 2 measures left to do. And one of the measures is like a repeat of itself. It's a very simple set of notes I gotta get accustomed to, get the muscle memory going. The first 2 measures, just more practice, and I'll be able to do it without fail every time. And then I'll be able to perform it. You know, I'll put the leather jacket on, the leather gloves, the whole shebang. You know, I'll record myself performing it. Just the hand cam with the leather jacket and the leather gloves. The flesh posting, there will be no flesh posting. But there will be leather posting. I sent the video to you. I saw it. I'll watch it later. It seems interesting. We have a few things to do actually. So that was my weekend more or less. Why are you streaming when you should study? Because I missed you guys. What can I say? I can't help it. I missed you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking into getting evaluated for ADHD as well. It seems like a complicated process, but the good news is I finally got my doctor's appointment in. And it wasn't really that helpful, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a really preliminary checkup, and my doctor, I don't know, he spent more time just like talking to me, like shooting the breeze with me, than he did like examining me or telling me anything medically or like helping me. It was really strange. It was so strange. He did like a little physical, and when I say he did a little physical, he like completely rushed the stethoscope examination of myself. Like, you know, they take the stethoscope to you and they tell you to breathe in deeply. He did it really he did it faster than any other doctor that's looked at me with the stethoscope. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna assume that means there's nothing wrong with my lungs. And then he just like tapped my belly and like tapped like my thigh or something with 2 fingers. I'm like, what are you like looking for with that? Or, I don't even remember, but like it was like less than 3 seconds after did he take your blood out like a blood fiend? They did that the week prior. They stuck a needle in me and they extracted my blood to make hemo bars with it. And then they also measured like my blood. I have good news. Speaking of blood fiends, every measurement in my blood is normal. There was nothing out of the ordinary, nothing concerning. So like, whatever I've been doing, I may be over drinking here and there, but you know, as long as I don't make a habit out of it, I'm sure I'll be fine in the long run. I'm sure I'll be fine. So we're gonna stay as healthy as possible. I'm gonna keep trying to eat clean as possible. You know, I mean, I don't really, other than Chipotle, I don't really eat fast food anymore. It's not really appetizing to me. And it's once you've taken the Chipotle pill, at least at my Chipotle, I know I mentioned this last stream, they make the burritos for me like unworldly large. Like I don't have it in me to eat anywhere else if I'm gonna eat at a restaurant. Like you know, like a fast, like I'm not even gonna call it fast food, because I feel like Chipotle, the quality is like high enough. It's just a convenience joint. It's a very political way of calling it a fast food restaurant. I think by definition it's still fast food, but it's not like fried. there's not, you know, there's not all that saturated fat, I guess, that you would get in like a fast food, like fried chicken joint, burger place. I'm sure it's like at least moderately less greasy than like a McDonald's. I don't know. Someone's gonna have like the detail. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaz, and welcome in. Someone's gonna have like the details. They're gonna be like, actually, here's why Chipotle is like really, really bad for you, and you'd probably be better off going to McDonald's every day than getting a burrito after your after your classes. Because it's right across the street from my campus too. Like I can't, you know, I cross the street, I get a burrito, then I walk home. Hope y'all are good, but I can't stay. See y'all next time. Hey, thanks for popping in, Kaz. It's always a pleasure. That's all to say though. I did get a referral from my doctor to, you know, the mental health segment of like that clinic where I'm covered by my healthcare. So I'm gonna go see the mental health people, and I think that's where I would get evaluated for ADHD. And, you know, yeah, full disclosure, I'm probably gonna be going to therapy soon. So, yay, progress! We're making it somewhere. No need for applause, but you know, maybe a little pat on the back would be good. Like, hey, you're taking care of yourself. It only took you like 3 months of saying you're gonna do it, but you finally like called up your doctor and made an appointment. Pat, good job. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Okay. No matter what happens, Shroomlings. No matter what happens, and no matter what I'm up to, and no matter what we're doing together, you guys can be rest assured that I'm doing my best. Even if it doesn't seem like it, I'm probably doing my best. It's just, you know, my best isn't always that great or you know, energetic or bombastic or attention grabbing, I guess. I don't know. I've been watching some other people and I'm like, wow, this person has so much energy. I'm so, like, envious almost of how much energy they have and how well they retain it. Like, how do I do that? I don't think I even have it in me, honestly. Sorry, I'm setting up the daily games. If you guys will see the docket, you'll see we have a very simple day set in front of us. Very straightforward. After much deliberation, I'm like, do I do Limbus Company? Do I do Umineko? Do I do something else? I decided on the something else category. So we're doing daily games first. And we've taken such a long break from Umineko. Our previous stay at Rokkenjima has been long enough that I'm like, okay, well maybe we can just set it aside for now and not do this like once a week thing. And we'll just set it aside for a while so we can focus on other projects, because I forgot about Uminko. I can't spell it. I think there should still be something for you in our DMs, Alicia, when it comes to Umineko. When the seagulls cry, if you know, for whenever you want to get started on that little project yourself. Food guesser, spell check, and seed cordial. You know, the core 6. I'm open to recommendation. I'm open to suggestions if you guys want to see another daily game. I am open to suggestions, but as it stands, I feel like these 6 games, it's a fair and decent time allotment. Or should I do Deltarune next week? Why does it have to be either or? You should do both. No, I get it. If I had to choose, I'd say do Deltarune. Get those secret bosses in. You know, maybe we can show you some other secrets. Maybe I'll be there and I'll be like, not really backseating you, but like nudging you, like, hey, there's something cool over here. You know, that you might not have seen yet. Because Deltarune is just jam-packed with secrets. You guys, I honestly want to do another Deltarune run. I just want to play through Deltarune again on stream. I played through Deltarune in, gosh, July, 5 months ago. Most of you weren't here. My boom in like discovery came after I started playing Limbus Company, I think. I think that's how most of you found me. Most of my, consistent, dedicated chatters. I think Kaz was here when I was playing Deltarune. And a few other people who aren't here anymore, actually. I can't believe... I mean, I can believe that, there's some turnover rate when it comes to, chatters and stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You guys, you come and you go, and I remember every single one of your names when you're not here, but, whatever. I'm looking for connections. I'm looking for a girl. Oh my gosh, it's Fab. Hi Fab, how you doing? Good afternoon. Hi. Hi. Where is my gaming tab? Text sources, photos, games. Here we go. Leg hurdy. Dude, my leg was so sore this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go to the gym yesterday, and I didn't go to the gym on Friday. And I might not go to the gym today. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's more convenient because I have to study. I'm doing well, Kaz. Thank you for asking. It's good to know. It's good to hear that you're doing well too, in spite of your leg hurty. I hope that gets better for you soon. Let's see. I'm turning on the pull-ups redeem. If you guys so choose, you may cough up some points and I'll do some pull-ups so I can stay in shape even if I'm not going to the gym today. Even if I have to go, even if I have to study all day. And also, because I'm eating a lot less, the gym is, less optimal because I'm not putting on as much muscle. If I'm eating a lot, I should be going to the gym a lot. If I'm not eating as much, I should still go to the gym, but it's not, imperative. It takes a long time for your muscles to go away. It takes a long time. Power-ups and channel points. I'm pretty sure if I enable these... If I enable this power-up, you guys should just be able... This channel point redeem, I mean. You guys should be able to... just... refresh and it'll be there. Where is it? Where are the pull-ups? Did I delete it? No, there they are. Enabled. I don't know how that updates. Oh my gosh, no, it's just right there already. How much? It's 200 points? Maybe I have to make that a bit more expensive. You guys are some money bags. Hold on, let me... That's the cheapest pull-up redeem you're gonna get. You guys are some freaking money bags. We're cranking up. There's some points inflation here. You guys make too much money, and that's how the economy works, Ando. You have to spend money for your points to hold value. If you're not spending points, they lose value. That's how, usury is a sin. Whatever. Who cares? Economy is fucking made up wizard shit. But, hold on. Give me 1 second. My headset is actually just barely long enough. I have to kind of lean back, but... Hold on. I can make it longer. I need to unplug it, though, because it's all twirled up. Because whenever I set my headset down and pick it back up, I'd spin it around a lot of the times, and it's making the cord shorter. But I can do pull-ups with my mic still put on. So hold on. Okay. Thank you for the value pack. Thank you for the care package, Fab. I do have some water. I actually wanted to say this. Let's see how these pull-ups go this time. Ah! I wish I could get this pull-up bar closer to my desk. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just kind of nudge my PC a little bit. It doesn't damage your PC to, like, move it while it's on, right? Like, if I just, like, gently nudge it this way, nothing's gonna happen. I think we're good. Okay. Now my cord can reach the pull-up bar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. That's 10 all in. That's 10 all in because I did 2 before I moved nudged my PC over a couple inches so that my cord could reach. Can I get a mod check? My mod's well versed in computers and stuff. I don't want to like damage any component by. Wow, there's another one. Okay. I see how it is. Hold on. We're never gonna get to the. Son of a bitch. We're never gonna get to the Wordle at this rate. We're never gonna get to the daily games and beyond. This fucking cable, man. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take my headset off. It's easier that way. I'll keep count with my headset on the floor. I hope you guys can still hear me from there. Hello? Did you guys hear me? Please reduce the price of pull-ups again. Think about the new followers. They can save up. They can save up their money. Or they can look to the money bags. They can look to the rich elite 1%, making 99% of the points and not spending any of them. And ask them, you know, it's, what's it called? Trickle-down economics? The more points you guys spend, the more the value of the poor viewers' points increases. You can't base the prices on the 1%. The peasants are starving. Why don't they eat cake? Simply let them redeem the pull-ups. Why aren't they redeeming? Why did you redeem it? Listen. I can't do fucking 200 pull-ups in one stream. I mean, maybe I could, but it would take the whole stream probably. So I'm not expecting you guys to redeem that garbage 20 times collectively. It's gotta cost a little more. Thank you for lurking, Soup. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for showing up. We will discuss, you know, emotes perhaps once I'm off stream. I saw what you sent me. It looks good. It looks pretty good actually. Yeah, we wouldn't redeem that many anyway. Me when I spread information in my chat. So one of these days it's gonna be plush chat. Mourn. Oh, it can't. That's a bad guess because U is the third letter. Butte. Yes, that's a word. You're a beaut, like, you know, like, what a beaut. I'm pretty sure that literally means, like, something that is beautiful. What a beaut. Beaut definition. Something or someone that is physically attractive. Something that is a remarkable example of its type. Enjoy the vocab lore drop, Shan. I hope you use this new or old word wisely. I see the pull-ups redeem again. Dude, my biceps already feel a little sore. Or like a little like pumped up. I'm doing them wrong. If my biceps feel like pumped up, then I'm not using my back enough. So let me try using my back a little more this time. Can you guys hear me when I take you off and put you down on this pillow that's on the floor? My chat lives inside of my headset. You guys are my headset. I hope you know that. Yes? Okay, perfect. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try using my back a little more this time. Okay. I'm also just heavier than I used to be. I'm a little fat now, so pull-ups, you know, I mean, they're hard. They get harder the more you weigh. It's actually like significantly different just going from, you know, like lifting up, for example. I'm not going to say how much I weigh, but I'll say even a 10-pound increment makes a pretty hefty difference when you're doing pull-ups. When it's your own body weight. So I feel like I'm worse at them than I used to be. And not because like the muscles have worn off, but because I'm getting heavier. My big back. Okay, this isn't the greatest guess. I want to say it's something like vague. Not vague itself, obviously, because there's no A. So it's probably something I-G-U-E. What words are structured like that? I didn't like today's word. I feel like it's G-U-E. It could be something E-G-U. There's probably a vowel. I want to say the second letter is a vowel. The third letter is G, and the final letter is E. There's no A or O. Oh, it's not on shuffle. It's not on shuffle. My playlist isn't on shuffle. There we go. Something G-U-E. It's not like pogue. It's not vague. It's not, Is it, what is it? Is it fugue? Is that how you spell fugue? Yes, dude! A fugue state. Breaking Bad reference. Wordle in 4. Did I win? What'd you guys get today? Wordle in 4. No, that was yesterday. Wordle in 5. 8 out of 10 on the Scramble. And, more English cope on the spell check, I see. I wouldn't have guessed that. That's how I would have did it. That's how I would have done it. That's the technique, you know. I always said. I mean, it was a little bit of like conjecture just from you being in the 4th slot. I'm like, what word is formatted with U as the fourth letter? There are very few words that are formatted like that. So I immediately thought like vague, and I knew it couldn't be vague because we already guessed A. There's no A in the word, so it was just a matter of elimination from there. That's the technique. That's how I would have done it. Ex-professional wordless reacts. I literally spelled it right. Okay, let's see this the sixth word after we do the connection. Ex-professional wordless reacts to real Wordle gameplay. Yeah, that's the technique. That's how I would have done it. Real linguist reacts to connections gameplay. Compact, dense, thick, extra thick, and tight. You know, words that mean compact, dense, thick. It might not be tight. Cronut. Cronut's a real word? I'm currently doing seed chordal. We'll get there. We'll catch up. I think it is tight, actually. I don't know what puffin stuff is. That sounds like a sensual innuendo. Puffin stuff. 1970 film directed by Hollingsworth Morse. Fantasy musical film. What the heck, man? Do you guys know what this is? Tell me I'm not the only one. I think it's tight. I think it's like the category is, you know, words that mean, I'm trying to explain it without using the word density, because the word dense is right there, but like, the feature, okay, I'm not getting this. Density synonyms. The aspect of concentration, of a high concentration. There we go. Packed. Packed tight. Yeah. Perfect. Rush. We have like a grooming, not like Discord grooming, but like a physical grooming, like sort of vibe going to these words. You know, nail file. You file your nails. Hair. Brush. Not hair, but you know, this is what you do to like make yourself look good. I mean, tweezers and brush are both hair. It's just grooming. Not specifically hair, but like well groomer returns. I mean, yes. Well, yes, but like that's because I like to look good. Not like that. Like I groom my physical appearance like you would groom a dog. I think that's what this is. It's grooming, you know, grooming. Personal grooming items. What did I say? They called him crazy. They called him a madman. What did he say? What is a cronut? You could invent a machine that bakes a dozen donuts. You can invent an airplane that does a dozen cronuts. Oh my gosh, it's a real pastry. A croissant donut. So it's a pastry. Is it? It is a pastry, and it's also like, what's the word? A portmanteau. You know, two words combined to make one word. I don't think any of these other blocks are portmanteaus. Deliberate. Okay, to deliberate is like to reflect, and then like cranium and noodle are both words to refer to your brain, which you use in the process of deliberating and reflecting. So maybe this is no. To deliberate, to reflect, to muse upon something. You know, like to inspect it and consider it greatly. To deliberate, to reflect, to muse. and to cronut. Something doesn't line up here. This is the inconvenient thing. We have 3, and I don't know what the 4th could be. And then we have cranium and noodle. You know, words for your brain. Can a cronut be a brain? And then, like, lunar? I don't know. One away. Okay, puffin stuff. This is the part where we do random guess and check because you're fucking joking, man. You're joking. It's one of these 3. We have all the mistakes we could possibly need to make. There we go. Ow! Wait, what do you mean? Okay, so it was one away like this, and it was one away like this, and it's not one away like this. Which means that these are both 2 cronuts. I mean, like... I'm gonna lose. Yeah, okay. To ponder. To noodle. Wow. That's not a real word. Starting with bird homophones. Cranium. Okay, crane, crow, loon, and puffin. Wow. Thank you, connections. Yeah, okay. Yeah, to noodle is to ponder, apparently. It is... I got the right category, and then I'm like... And you know, apparently the missing chain was to noodle on something. My bad. Lost connections today. Yes, I'm going to noodle. I'm going to noodle upon this scramble today. And we're gonna win. We're gonna beat Ando. He got 8 out of 10. We're gonna get 9 out of 10 at least. Curry chicken at San Diego or 6 oysters at Baltimore? I gotta go for the curry chicken on this one. I'm a curry head. That one's just kind of a gimme. And I mean, oysters are, you know, I don't hate oysters, but they're a very uncommonly liked food. So I'm just gonna make that one have a smaller percentage so it's easier for everyone. What do we have? We have a Yorkshire pudding wrap filled with sausages and stuffing with a pot of gravy for £5. And then we have sausage and chips, but you can't even see the sausage. The chips look good and there's like cheese on it. Like, this looks good, and it is a decent bit of food for £5. But I think I'm slightly leaning towards a Yorkshire pudding wrap. Yes, dude. Where sausage? Who knows? I think that's why it lost points. Left one looks edible, so did the right one. The right one looked fine. The scrandle isn't always inedible foods. Sometimes the food actually is really good, and then the contest is like, which one looks better? Honey sriracha burger, and literally all we get to see is the bun with sesame seeds versus a nearly 4-pound hot dog. That doesn't look appetizing at all. I mean, it's just like a plain wiener in a bun and it's like some like red sauce of sort. I don't know what kind of sauce that is. It doesn't look like ketchup. It's too like bright orange. I'm going with the burger. Yeah, that sausage, that hot dog loses. Long wiener dog, most viewed scran of 2023 versus like a hot dog with, I don't know, are those onions? I gotta go with the extra long wiener dog. I feel like the length gives it extra votes. Like, oh, you know, that's a lot of food for the price. No, man, the loaded hot dog won. Hot pork pie, sausage and chips for £5.5. You guys know me. I'm the mushy peas believer. Now there's the sausage. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, all these quote unquote sausage pictures, and we don't even see the sausage in any of them. I have no idea which. Like, I feel like Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, Mushy Peas. Yes, dude. By a margin of 8%. German dog, crispy onion sauerkraut, homemade wedges and mustard for £10. Streetwise burger for £7. They both look fine. Burger. I'm actually gonna go with the hot dog. No, dude. Okay, at best we can tie with Ando now. The 8 out of 10 Scranner. It's not looking good for us though. We're at 2 out of 5 right now, which is we're at 3 out of 5, which is 6 out of 10 on average. Always trust on Burger. Burger fails you sometimes. Like, they both look good. Chinese box with no price data. I will actually not trust Burger. Yes. See, Burger doesn't always pull through. I'm sorry, what? Sausage water? That's coffee, not sauce. I mean, yes, I see the words coffee. Why does it say it's sausage water? Oh, I'm not voting for that, obviously. No one's gonna fucking click on sausage water. This one I don't even have to think. Quesadilla loses. Chicken Tinga burrito. Now that looks good. And the big dog also looks good. I'm going with the burrito though. Thank you. Sausage water in a coffee cup. For £2, by the way. Fried chicken in a cone. Okay, that bacon cheeseburger looks disgusting. I don't even have to think about this one. Okay. 8 out of 10. I feel like I got robbed. Like, this one has 90%? Like, anyone could have lost this one. They both got voted extraordinarily high. And this one, I mean... Oh, look, there's a dog. It was cropped out of the photo. The sausage, it was also a long sausage. I didn't see the full picture. Like, I got cheated. Anyways. 8 out of 10. Easy, easy. What do we got here? Bread roll, mayonnaise, cooked ham, cheese, tomato, lettuce, butter, oregano, and olives. This is difficult. It feels... A bread roll makes me think, like... America, I'm not gonna lie. Because if it was England, it would be like... We actually use a biscuit and mayonnaise and like, cooked, sliced pork delicacy chops. Like, I'm gonna guess the United States. Ice cold. To the south. It's in a Latin American country. Just so you know. Brazil? Borders Brazil, southwest. What you call a biscuit is very different to our biscuits. Oh yeah, sorry. Biscuits are cookies over there. Crumpet? We actually use a crumpet and we slice it in half and we put, not mayonnaise, but like a white spread. Yeah, your biscuits are cookies, my bad. Biscuit is not bread biscuits over there. I fucked up even like trying to imitate your speech mannerisms. If we were pretentious about the bread, we'd call it a muffin. Melonica. Hi, Shumi Goblin. Hi, Jude. How you guys doing? Good to see you all today. Good afternoon. Good morning. What are we doing? Food Guesser. We're doing daily games, and then we're gonna do some Binding of Isaac. We're on Food Guesser out of 6 daily games. It's called Pebete. Basically, we see a food, and we have to guess what nation it originates from. That's our current game we're on. This one, apparently, you guys can't see the compass because it's getting covered up by by Jean Pod. So let me move him out of their way real quick. So you can see it borders Brazil to the southwest. And my Latin geography isn't that good, so my South American geography, so I'm gonna pull up a map of Latin America. It's either Bolivia or Paraguay, or Argentina or Uruguay. Argentina was gonna be my guess if it wasn't Brazil, so I'm just gonna try Argentina. Argentina. These food pictures are making me hungry. Oh yeah, go eat. Honestly, I don't really like mayonnaise, and I don't really like olives that much. And I also don't like ham, so I'm gonna give this one a pass. Yeah, I always get a little hungry during these segments too. Especially because I almost never eat before I go live. You just yellow it? Yeah. I basically did. Wheat, mutton, ghee. Human. Okay, so this is either the UK or like. This is the. Cold. India. Yeah, okay. It was either the UK or India. It's hard to say. I mean, if this game shows me tikka masala, like, is it gonna say it's an Indian dish or a UK dish? Food Guesser would say tikka masala is a UK dish, right? I didn't know they have mutton over there. Sponge cake, rum, nougat, apricot jam. So this is a dessert? Sweet delicacy featuring a small cube-shaped cake filled with a blend of rum, chocolate, apricot jam, and nougat. I'm tempted to guess the US again, even though I've never seen such a dessert. Sponge cake and rum screams like United States to me, but it could also be like... I don't know, when I think rum, I think of the United States, because, rum was just a staple drink in our households in, like, the 19th century. Mexico? We'll start United States, and we'll take the compass from there. It might be, I mean, it could be. They would... Marzipan, optional, nuts, raisins, candied fruit. Ice cold northeast. Okay, so it's definitely at least across the Atlantic. Northeast. Finland. Punchkraften. This dish is called Punchkraften. Sweden. No, it's to the south of Finland. German. Is it directly south, or is the compass... Okay, it is southwest. Yeah, that's my guess, too. Borders Germany, southeast. Southeast. This is either Italy or... I mean, it doesn't sound... No, not Italy. Fucking Austria... Or... Switzerland, then. No, wait, I was thinking of Austria. Yeah. I'm thinking Austria. Southeast? Yeah. It's not Polish. I'd give Punchkraften a go. Our starting guess wasn't great. Oh! Dude, that's why... It just registered for me why it says that Hawaii is to the north of the US, because it's counting Alaska. So you go straight north, and then you hit Hawaii from, like, all the way over here or something. Sooner than you would if you go, like, southwest from here, I guess. something like that. I don't know. Final score. We maintain our record as a slightly above average food guesser. Slightly below average scranner. No, today was 8 out of 10. Today was easy for me. Now we're on to spell check. We get 3 rows of 5 words, each of a varying difficulty tier. The 6th word upset our English spell checker, so we're going to omit any extra U's or A's that the word might have in store. You know, use a little bit of foresight.
Scale. A noun
Scale.
meaning an instrument or... Heist. A verb meaning hoist. Heist. A verb meaning hoist.
What?
Heist. A verb meaning hoist. Heist. A verb meaning hoist.
What? I mean, heist? Okay. I feel like the definition for that word could have been a little more in-depth.
Spaniel. A noun meaning a member of any of several breeds of small or medium-sized...
Spaniel, like a cocker spaniel.
Hunch. A verb meaning to push or put someone or... Chess. A noun meaning a game...
Alright. What's this word that made you upset, Ando?
Philosophize. A verb meaning to reason in the manner of a philosopher. Philosophize. A verb meaning to reason in the manner of a philosopher.
You spelled it with an S, didn't you?
Philosophize. A verb meaning to reason in the manner
You
of a
spelled
philosopher.
it with an S at the end.
Philosophize. A
But it's gonna
verb
say
meaning
it's
to
like a
reason in the
Z.
manner of a philosopher. Philosophize. A verb meaning to reason in the manner of a philosopher.
You spelled it with an S at the end,
Philosophize.
and that's why you're
A
upset.
verb...
I knew it. You spelled it with an S.
Curio. A noun meaning something. Mantle. A noun. Filial. A adjective meaning
I
of
actually really
related.
appreciate that because I would have also spelt it with the S as well.
Mariposa.
If you didn't
A
tell
noun
me.
meaning any of a genus.
If you didn't tell me that it made you upset. I would have gotten that wrong too.
Exasperation. A noun meaning the state of
Exasperation.
being exasperated. Commendable. A verb
Commendable.
meaning to
I think it's a skill issue.
Carmagnole.
What?
A noun meaning a lively song popular at the time of the First French Revolution. The word originates from the French language. Carmagnole. A noun meaning a lively song popular
It's
at the
French
time of the
word.
first...
That one I might get wrong.
Voluminous. A adjective meaning having or marked... Smelters. A noun meaning one that smelts.
I need to get the real fucking World Revolving in this playlist, and not just the Robbie Rotten version. Sure you got this. The World Revolving. There we go.
Carmagnole.
Carmagnole.
A noun meaning a lively song popular at the time of the First French Revolution. The word originates from the French language. Carmagnole. A noun meaning a lively song popular at the time of the First French Revolution.
Carmagnole.
The word originates from the French language. Carmagnole. A noun meaning a lively song popular at the time of the First French
This is
Revolution.
almost certainly
The
not
word
the correct
originates
spelling,
from
but
the
I
French
can't think
language.
of a better way to spell it.
Carmagnole. A noun meaning a lively song popular at the time of the First French Revolution. The word
You know,
originates
Siva
from the
Gunner
French
has like
language.
4 Project Moon rips.
Carmagnole. A noun meaning a
Carmagnole.
lively song popular
I'll
at the
take you on
time of the
faith on
First
this one,
French
Shroomy.
Revolution.
Oh, it was probably wrong either way. Carmagnole with a O. I mean, you know, it was a guessing game at that point. Is it a O? Is it a A? Is it a U? It could have even been a E. It's a fucking French word. They spell their shit like really stupid. I know Siva Gunner has one lobotomy core rip. Siva Gunner Project Moon. I was closer than No You is very slightly. Hell's Chicken Theme Limbus Company 11 months ago. One Ruina rip, one Project Moon rip, and I'm guessing two 2 Limbus Company rips. Wow. Someone said Project Moon rips are finally here. All it took was an Arknights collab. Did we get an Arknights collab last year? Thank you for the hydrate stream, we got one. Thank you, thank you. This is a mix of Hell's Chicken and Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, I think. Is this their only Limbus Company rip? They have 3 Project Moon rips. They have 1 Ruina, 1 Lobcore, and 1 Limbus Company rip, as far as I can tell. Actually, I don't even know if this is Never Gonna Give You Up or if it's like another Astley song. I'm pretty sure it's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's not a perfect one-to-one mishmash. Okay, enough of that. On with the show. Actually, we are about to roll into an ad break. So, I'm gonna get up from my chair. I'm gonna stretch out a little bit. I have enough water because I mean, really, I haven't been drinking enough in the last hour, but that's fine. I won't be getting water. But I can get up, get the blood flowing a little bit. Maybe get a little snacky snack because I haven't eaten since I woke up, and it is now midday. So I don't know, maybe some chocolate or something. A banana, maybe. The bananas in my kitchen are very ripe, so they might be like a little sweet for me to do anything with them, but like put them into a smoothie or something. But there's still mandarins that are probably fine to eat. And there we go. So I'll be right back, y'all. Alright. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good 3 minutes. I hope you yourselves, my little sporlings, I hope you guys got some water too. I hope you guys moved around, you know, maybe looked away from your screen for a little bit. Give your eyes a little bit of rest. Speaking of giving your eyes rest, I looked away from my screen, but I didn't really, focus on something distant to, train my eye muscles up a little bit. So I'm gonna take another couple seconds while I'm here to do that. It's good for your eye muscles to also, like, swap focuses. One of the strategies I read online was you hold your thumbs out, one really close to your face, one as far as possible from your face, and you focus on the close thumb, then the middle thumb, then something far away, then back, then back, then back, then front. That's like a nice little eye exercise, I suppose. We're gonna conquer this seed portal. We're gonna conquer this seed portal. We're gonna start with Plum. Like Plumbridge. What do we got? Not a lot. A lot of onesies and twosies. Actually, nothing but onesies and twosies. There's no word with at least 3 of those 5 letters. But we can get something like slope, get a lot of letters in, and maybe just get a word right off the bat. I mean, yeah, that absolutely works. Get a little more information for everything else. It's not like Plumbridge because you were needlessly pretentious about it. What do you mean? It's just my Charlemagne Morelevich Plumbridge Shroomer. He is on the screen, actually. He's always with us. He's just right there in the corner. Okay. We can give him some more space when we're doing the seed portal. Unbelievably over the top. No, that's just his name. There's nothing over the top about it. It's just a name suiting his demeanor. Tell me it's not a fitting name. We have something here. We have a P and a U. The P is either the second or the final letter. Spower. Spoof. Spout. Yes, dude. I visualize the words a lot better if I'm just like barfing random garbage on my screen. Okay, we're at 3 guesses and we already have 2 words. Let's get a 1 guess in with all grayed out letters. Rinky. Like rinky dink, man. You're telling me that's not a word? Okay, dinky's a word, but not rinky. Like a dinky little, like, car? That gave me very little. You know what? You know what I need to put in my playlist? I need to put some Umineko music in my playlist. Vocally put some of the banger tracks in the Discord channel. I need to find some of those on YouTube and then hot swap them into my playlist. Eventually, y'all. Eventually, my playlist will be like 500 songs, and we're gonna listen to a little more than Deltarune every single day forever, for the rest of time. Although I'd be happy with that. I'd be completely fine to do that forever. Paint? Ay ay ay. Print. That was a little unlucky. I need to put more MIDI songs in my playlist too. Like the Catherine one. The Catherine one's so good. Your home be the reason why. Da, 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 da. So good. So good. DRO something P. DRO something P. Droup? Droop? Droop. It has to be droop. There's no other word that's formed like that. We're fucking crushing the seed chordal. Broad. Look at that. 8 guesses. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. We have 13 guesses for the final 11 words. Sweat. Yes, dude. We have 2 freebie guesses. Every other guess has to be a word. Fling. I'm on fire! I'm on fire. This word might be hard. It's R-U... it could be truth. Oh. My intuition has not failed me on the seed chordal today. Not yet. OT, there's an A either here or here, and there's an S either here or here. I have no idea what this word could be. We'll come back to it. Might be time to use one of those knowledge info guesses, because there's a lot of, I see a lot of S's, we just don't have the right like position for it. Okay, well, there's swear. You know, we have to get that out of the way. This could be creek. I got back, and what the fuck is this? Welcome to Seed. Have you not been here for a Seed Chordal segment? Name to use? This is Seed Chordal. It's 16 words at once, and you have 21 guesses to get all 16 of them. And each guess gives you info for all 16 words. We're actually crushing it today. We have twang over here. That's like an onomatopoeia word. Uncut. This is uncut. A. So nasal. This has to be nasal. We're gonna have some guesses to spare, I think. O blank E. CRA crash, and then that gives us the knowledge. First time we do this just about every day on our daily games, but It's always the last daily game I do, so usually I guess you're just asleep by this point. We have a C, a T, an A in the... so it's A... Ascot. It has to be Ascot. Like that thing Fred wears in Scooby-Doo. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have 2 guesses left over. Yo. O-S-E. G... What the heck? Okay, we might need to use an extra guess here, because I don't... What is... O-S-E, and then there's a G... Rose. It's not... Goose! I'm very smart. Okay. I think that's the first time I've gotten this with guesses left over. Please give me another 20 trillion Hey Show IDs, please, and thank you. I don't really think the seed portal keeps track of how many guesses it took you. It's just, back you go, Plumbridge. It's just, did you get all the words or did you not get all the words? And I guess that's fair. Well, we're gonna shift gears. It does technically. I mean, I see the guess counter in the top right, but not when you share your... Oh, it tells... Okay, I see the format, actually. It tells you what guess you got that word on. I got word 1 on guess 15, word 2 on guess 14, and so on and so forth. So my latest guess was 19, so the tracker says I got it in 19 guesses. I see that now, thank you. We're gonna play a game that I, you know, have some... Okay, first, before we do anything... I have some Enkefall in the dump, so... Let's change categories. Not to Limbus Company. We're not playing Limbus Company. Do you want Chicken Heathclipu? How do I get Chicken Heathclipu? Is there a... Hold on, I have an 8 kilobyte data to download. Did they drop another identity? Dude, they drop identities so fast, I can't even... He's in the data mines. Oh, is that what you posted to the video gaming channel? Please give me another 20 trillion Hey Show IDs, please. I mean, it is like Hong Ler's year, right? It's the year of Hong Ler, so like we're getting his like packmates. What is this in the bag? I like her. I never noticed her.
우리 관리자 양반은 평소에는 뭐 하면서 지내나? 이 담 내가 제일 싫어하는 거. 저 더듬이가 유별나게 기다랗고 까만 등껍질을 단 그것들. 특히나 물에 빠져도
장갑을 던지는 것은 상대를 향한 고귀하고 명예로운 결투 선포일세.
Stares at my sinners with my autistic little eyes. I honestly wanted tiger or dragon Heathclipu, but whatever. What? I guess chicken is separate from rooster? What are we missing? Do we have goat yet? Do we have the Capricorn Hey Show ID? Who's gonna get goat? Claim all? Claim all. Oof. No, it's rooster. I just call him chicken because I'm annoyed. KFC Cliff. KF Cliff, bro! KF Cliff. I'm patenting that phrase. That's mine. Alright, we're done with that. No more of that. I just needed to make some Enkefallen modules, and this is really something I should have done before I started my stream. My mod is gonna work, right? Internal item descriptions. Afterbirth Plus. We've added item descriptions for every collectible, consumable, and trinket in the game. Was this in the last time I played Isaac? You might just find this handy if you happen to be one of the few people who, for some reason, has trouble keeping track of every single effect from all 1,000 plus of them. Yeah, freaking tell me about it. Oh, yeah, it was, but I had to beat Mom to unlock the feature. And then collect each item at least once to unlock its description text. Okay, that's... I mean, that's pretty cool. You know what? I'll disable the mod. The mod I got, like, you know, item descriptions, I mean, it's a little pointless now. External item descriptions, like, I'll pass. You know what? I will pass. That's a good change. That's a change that will make me like this game more, now that it's actually, like, in the game. Internal item descriptions. Did I mute the music? Look at me, I'm standing over the corpse of my mother because I killed her. I did mute the music. Why would he do that? I remember when I got Repentance now, y'all. I never bought it myself, it was a gift. When did Repentance come out? Binding of Isaac Repentance. Why is it another rooster? Why are we getting two of the same? Okay, Repentance is a 2021 DLC. Yeah. Someone gifted it to me in 2022. I was so confused when I launched this game for the first time. The first time I streamed it, I mean. Like, what the hell? Someone gifted me Repentance. A very close friend whom I miss dearly. They're not, you know, like, gone. They're just, not around right now. And it really sucks. But, you know, whatever. How do you unlock the fucking, like, dice? How do you unlock the D6 on this character? How to unlock D6. You need to beat the Cathedral boss with Blue Baby. Holy shit. How do I unlock Blue Baby? Where is Blue Baby? Unlock my whole... I guess we should start with unlocking all the characters. 3 hares, 2 snakes, 2 roosters, and a horse. Why would you do this when there are so many more animals? We have 3 rabbits. Kane, so I need to be Moneybags? Game's not telling me how I unlock him. Not picking up hearts for 2 levels. Beating 2 levels without taking damage. 3 deals with the devil in 1 game. 4 soul hearts. Locked. Beating greed mode with Azazel. Beating hard mode with Lazarus without losing a life. Interesting. I don't like Magdalene because she's very slow. I'm just gonna run Isaac. Where are the goats, the dragons, the monkeys? I know. They need to give, They need to give Grigor the goat, like, at once. They need to give Grigor a goat ID immediately. He already has a Heisho Pack ID, dude. What is Grigor? Is he a rabbit? A Benui? If there's a secret room here, I can get the secret room and the card. There's no secret room. But we get free bombs from this card, I believe, so. He's a snake. We have two. Who's the other snake? Is it Faust? Oops. Dojan. I'm not gonna lie, like, the identity, like, their animal identity is very unclear to me. Is he stupid? Dude, my donation box is empty. My old save file from when I was like 12 years old had like a maxed out donation box. I don't know how I ever did all that. I don't like this game that much. Like, when did I? It's such a memory hole for me, man. It's such a memory hole that, like, apparently I put in hundreds of hours. Motherfucker. Apparently I put in hundreds of hours into this game. And, like, grinded out a bunch of stuff. I just don't remember doing any of it. Like, I might as well be playing this game for the first time at this point. It tends to be the case for me with, like, anything from, like, more than 3 years ago. I just don't remember it. I'm not gonna lie. If anything happened to me more than 3 or 4 years ago, like, it's not really retained anymore. Which I think is a good thing. Like, someone told me that that's a sign of, like, a lot of personal progress. That, like, I feel like such a different person that I don't remember anything from when I was younger. Before the shrooms came into effect, I suppose. So maybe that's actually, like, a little dangerous. Did the mushrooms rob me of my memory? Am I even myself? These are concerning questions, Sporlings. Oh! Unicorn stump. The game's gonna start telling me what these items do after I pick them up for the first time. This one's like a temporary invuln, right? Yeah, very temporarily. Once per room invuln that I can't shoot while using it. So it's like a panic button almost. It's like a blank from, you know, that other game that's a twin stick shooter. I love Snake Dojan because she's an unstable, clingy girl with abandonment issues. She's literally me. You know, if I was better at reading, I would probably like Dojan more than I do. When you put it that way. Yeah, not like this. When you put it that way, that actually sounds kind of like someone I used to know, actually. So maybe not. Maybe not. But it does sound endearing in its own way. Faust Ryoshu Otis Hare, Dojan and Gregor Snake, Yi Song Horse. Gregor and Dojan, I feel like they have a lot in common. I mean, they're both sinners that got shafted by the Kanto Order, obviously. They're both sinners that are still, like, mega depressed. They just kind of answer their depression in their own way. And, you know, I'm getting the hints, okay? I'm getting the hints that, can I use this to... I so can, and... killing these guys is gonna recharge it for me. So I can use it to get out without taking damage, too. Alright, douchebag. Perfect. I don't want to take damage to see the devil deal. And I should be taking devil deals so I can unlock that one character. I know usually you want to not take the devil deals so you can get, like, angel deals, but I don't really know what's better anymore. I feel like angel deals are typically better than devil deals. And you needed to do angel deals to unlock, like, the key for one of the boss fights, I want to say. Oh. Oh! Idiot's bouncing off of his own poop. I shouldn't have destroyed that poop. It was a good block against his dash. Oh, we're chilling. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. I can't remember. But we're gonna do the devil deal. I don't know what this does, but it looks cool. I know the contract thing isn't really that great, I want to say. Why did they do this? Pig, nobody. Dog, nobody. Goat, nobody. Monkey, nobody. Tiger, nobody. Dragon, nobody. Rat, nobody. Ox, nobody. What causes this phenomenon? Stare into the abyss. Okay, looks like a luck-based tier thing. That's probably not that good. I don't think that was worth 2 hearts, probably. But whatever. Guppy's head! Use this, pick up Guppy's head, and leave. Yes, man. I do like the free teeth room. Oh, that's what that does. That actually seems quite useful. Against, like, smaller enemies, at least. Against bosses, I don't know how much the drag effect has on bosses. We have 2 remaining team slots for Heisho, Maresalt and Dawn. All we can do is pray they give us new animals. Maresalt will be Ox. Mark my words, Maresalt will be Ox. Don Quixote? Wait, why would they not make Heathcliff like the dog or something? What's wrong with them? Why is he not a dog? That's like such a gimme. Is it like too obvious? Was it too obvious to make him a dog? They're like, oh, we can't do that. Project Moon. You're really holding out on me. We'll get a 3rd rooster and a 2nd horse. I'm in the right category, right? I changed my category? Please tell me I changed my category. Holy shit. Okay. Just making sure. I mean, it's not that important, but... It frustrates me when I make a mistake of any caliber, so... I just wanted to be sure. This Guppy's head is really nice. I like the flies. They make the rooms go by a lot faster. I want that key so bad. Looks like it's giving me like more flies with each consecutive use. No, it's just random. Or is it does it count up? Is it 2 then 3 then 4 then 2? No, it's random. People wanted Dogcliff, Tigercliff, or Dragoncliff. Nobody wanted Cockcliff. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Why would they give us Cockcliff? Yeah, that shit's actually really... Oh my, it even pulls bullets. It's insane. He's the dog character. How could they mess it up this hard? What compelled them to do this? You took the words right out of my mouth. Could really use like a more compact UI maybe. I feel like I don't see a lot of the screen. Oh shit. What the fuck just damaged me? Oh, his eye. This guy's no joke. You gotta keep your distance. Cockcliff is crazy. There's gotta be, like... Mini, there we go. That's better. High bullet visibility. I don't know what that does, but it seems useful. I don't remember how secret rooms work either. I know there's like a rhythm to the madness. I hope it isn't a seasonal identity. What would that mean? What would that entail? Oh, so your little theory about his seasonal identities can remain true. Is that it? We've had a single standard fare unit. I mean, it's Heisho, like surely it's seasonal, right? Like Heisho is like Hongler's like squad, and it's the Hongler season. I should have used my 2 of spades before using that bomb. I just wasted an extra bomb, basically. No, it's because people in Season 7 can't share the Season 6 identities. Can't shard the Season 6 identities. They will have Jack all to play with. They can shard everything else, though. I am not... I mean, I got the battle pass, so, like, maybe I'm not the best, you know, judge of... Not the best judge of, like, how much loot you get. Ah! Imagine that, but with an entire season. It's like how you can't get the Blood Fiends right now. Imagine that. What the fuck? Yeah, that does seem somewhat inconvenient. I guess I did kind of luck into most of the Blood Fiends, huh? A couple of them at least. Oh, it doubles your keys. I thought that was doubling your bombs. Okay, it's a good thing I use that then, because I need those keys right now. 2 keys for a bunch of piles of turds. Awesome, man. Secret room? We've got Deviets and Zvaya in a bunch, because during Season 5 we got a lot more standard fare. What did we get during Season 6? I feel like they're discarding the concept of standard fare almost. That's what it's starting to feel like for me. What is this? 360 tiers. Oh. That's not useless. Looks freaking weird as balls, but it's not useless. Why would I have those tiers on the back of my head if I just turn my head to shoot? Do I really need the ones on like the back of my head? I can't. Yeah, I can't shoot with it doesn't... Whatever. One of the best units in the game came from last season's standard fare, which means anyone can use it now. Just as easy as sharding it whenever, and it was never locked. Which unit would that be? Do I possess it? Zvaya Ishmael. I do not possess her. You can't own them anymore, Morel. Yeah, my bad. Why would he say that? I think I've been getting along just fine without her. I don't understand what it is that she does that's so strong though. That's a marked rock, but I can't reach it. Last season had 5 standard fare. I forgot they do that. The people of Season 7 are starving. I mean, they have all the other seasons to dust. Like, I'm sure they'll be fine. Surely this isn't as big of a deal as you purport it to be, Ender. Ah, motherfucker, not like this. Really? I ate it to a fucking random ass maggot, dude. Now that is, it feels bad. I'm not gonna lie. There goes my devil deal. It's not like I have the health to fucking buy a devil deal anyways. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Even your beloved Chinese Dawn was last season's standard fare. I see, I see. Wait. Oh, Chinese Dawn. I thought you were talking about Chinese Ishmael. Sync Association is Chinese? I guess that makes sense. I don't possess her either. Is the sad thing. I don't have Chinese Don Quixote. It's so sad. I want her so bad. It's like crazy. I can see why people stream this game. Oh boy, Minecraft. I now understand why all the kids love to play Minecraft. It's because they like to build brown bricks in Minecraft. Oh, this is garbage. Excuse me. I want to spend my money. There are two. Yeah. I have the French one. I love French Don Quixote so much. I'm so in love with her. I will Yume ship with French Don Quixote all day. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. I have free will. That's the beauty of it. I have the free will to ship myself with all of Don Quixote's identities. Forever. Bitch. My fucking devil deal. I lost it to a fly, man. The wooden cross has appeared in the basement. No! Oh shit. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, that was so worth a tear. That was so worth a tear. Alright, die. The key, I mean. Pretty flies, a very good effect. Just free bullet blocking. How can I say no? I don't know. It's hard to say which one I even like more. I like French Don Quixote, and I really like Chinese Don Quixote. It's a tough. How could I possibly choose? I just need both of them. It is worth the bomb. I also can't really see the mini-map over... Bitch. I can't really see the mini-map over this gray, like, floor. Feels like an oversight. There should be some, like, high opacity mini-map option. And I guess I can see it better when I press tab. To get back onto the topic, the people of Season 7 will have significantly fewer identities to play with compared to people who obtained Season 6 units. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I want those Blood Fiends. But, like, there's all the other seasons, like, bro, I'm so blind, it's insane. I'm sure they'll be fine, you know? It's also tough for Season 6 free-to-players who must grind incredibly hard in order to obtain all the Rupture team. I have plenty of bombs. Let's check these pills out. Oh.
Speed up.
It's quite good. Two of Diamonds. Now that's very good. Oh yes, dude. Wait, isn't this the fucking last floor where you get shops? I hate when this happens. Fuck. Season 1 is almost useless, Season 2 has a single good unit, and Season 3 is alright. Well, that's just a balance fail of, like, the power creep of the game. It'll get better with time. Like, duh. It'll get better with time. Some people, you know, will struggle, but then they'll get other, like, you know, they'll just play with other identities. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I don't think. Where did that fucking two of diamonds go? KJH wants power creep. I don't know what that stands for. You unlocked Kane. Awesome. My just reward for holding all for storing on all my schmeckles. What a piece of shit! He just killed all his spawns. Okay. Well, there goes my double deal again. I don't do a lot of damage. This is a weakness of mine. I've gotten not a single damage up since I started this run. It's been very inconvenient. The director specifically oh, Kim Ji-hoon. The director specifically said that he wants identity power creep because it showcases the growth of the sinners. From both a narrative and gameplay perspective, he wants ego skills to remain balanced forever, though. We haven't even gotten, like, a LF tier ego yet. So, like, who knows how strong the egos are gonna get. I guess it's, like... I guess, like, the Arknight's Faust ego is not that much better than, like, Fluid Sac. In fact, Fluid Sac might be better situationally, if you think about it. Please tell me that's a useful pill. Oh my gosh. That's an insanely useful pill. Okay. We're very small and we have 3 orbital flies. So bullets are gonna have a very hard time finding purchase, like, ever. I mean, hey, it's cool. Fluid Sac is often better. Yeah, at least the Arknight's ego is cool. You're telling me Incandescence is a balanced and not power creeped ego? I mean, maybe that was Kim Ji-hoon's intent, but let's be a little realistic here. Man in Scabbard. I don't know if we could call it balanced. Can I get a 4th fly?
Pretty.
Holy shit, you can't. Yeah, that might be a little too broken. If only. If only it's stacked up that way. Unbrilliant Glory is balanced. The Arknight's ego has 2 major... Son of a bitch. I wasn't looking at my screen. The Arknight's ego has 2... Please die. The Arknight's ego has 2 major situations when it's clearly better in the Rupture team and in the solo duo. Unbrilliant Glory gonna get power creep by Unbrilliant Glory heads when Brilliant Glory enjoyers enter the room. Oh fuck. I can't see them.
Something's wrong.
Okay, we're fine. Man in Scabbard enjoyers when the woman in Scabbard walks in the room.
Telepil.
Oh shit. That's very convenient.
Experimental pill.
Another pretty fly. If only I could have 5 fucking flies. Wait, that's not... I can't leave. Can I leave? My 6th pretty fly. Oh, I can leave. I can just teleport out. I should not have done that. I didn't know what that did. Okay, how do I turn on... I beat Mom. How do I turn on the item description? What's missing? I guess, does the description only unlock, like, next run? For the items I pick up? Okay, let's get out of here.
Telepil.
Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Something's wrong. What has prevented ego power creep until now is that they serve different purposes. I guess. I mean, like, some egos are made to kill things. And... Okay, yeah. In fairness, like, Chains of Others, like, a default starting ego is still, like, heinously useful, so... Yeah, I gotta give it credit to them. Like, egos in general are just really strong. So it's fine to, like, maybe it's unfair to call Man in Scabbard overpowered when every other ego is, like, equally as amazing in certain situations. So, you know what, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I agree with you, actually. Maybe Man in Scabbard isn't, I mean... Unbrilliant Glory is really fucking good. Like... Chains of Others is the best base ego? Oh yeah, it's not even a contest, is it? Chains of Others is fucking insane. 5 attack down on anyone you want? Like... Okay? Any boss fight that ever could have possibly given me trouble gets soloed by Chains of Others, pretty much. I'll be right back. Alright. Hey, that's a pretty high roll. Now go fuck yourself! I had to give it a little more emphasis. He would never say that. He would say, like... You will have a very difficult time successfully attacking my allies with this debuff applied to your person. Or like something like that. He's a fucking weirdo. Unbrilliant Glory is a damage ego with conditional reuse. It's held back by the reuse conditional, the sin affinity, and the damage type. In any battle where one of those 3 fails, it will perform poorly. But the passive is so insane. and it synergizes so well with some of Grigor's IDs. Like, it synergizes such an absurd amount. What else? Hong Lu's seasonal ego is fucking nuts. That much is certain. Sinclair's fucking dragon ego is so insane. I don't know. I guess he has other pretty good egos too. I don't really like get I'm using my thread to uptime my identities, not to uptime my egos, so I don't really have a lot of room for experimentation with my Cancer. That's not Cancer. Tarot cloth. I see the future. I suppose I just fucking barf all as much money as I can in the donation box. This is the last floor that has a shop in it. That much I know for sure. Fucking 7, great. Tears of the Tarnished Blood, Hong Lu's held back by the fact that it literally kills him. Oh! Poison Tears. I already have that. I guess so, but like if he's gonna die anyways, like it's kinda crazy. Should I start posting to Twitter that I'm going live again? I stopped doing it because like my Twitter's dead, but you know, it's just a thing that VTubers do. I'm bored, I'm just gonna bomb these rocks. What do you know? A lucky rock has appeared in the basement, but I don't get it this time. I know that item's good for, like, damage, something I'm severely lacking in. Do big damage, but makes Hong Lu dies of death. You know, he's had worse. He'll be fine. He's had worse. So what happens after I kill Mom this time? Are there any Isaac heads in the chat? Like, the thought that I was gonna say that I never got to finish because I started talking about fucking Minecraft with Inspector Gadget instead. I get why people like streaming this game. Like, I never really liked this game too much, but it's warming up to me again. I mean, it's just easy to talk over. Like, I don't have to put like 100% of my mental power into playing the game because it's such a basic twin stick. Especially if like your run goes crazy, like, and then you can play totally on autopilot and just kind of yap the whole way through and hang out with your chat. It's a good, you know, it's a good yap enabler. I'm sure there's like an actual name for games of like such a category. The yap slop, perhaps? I don't know. Okay, so now I go into my mother's womb, I guess. To get the maximum damage out of Tears of the Tarnished Blood, Hong Lu, you need to set up the stake early, which will rapidly drain away his HP and kill him following the final attack. Oh, look, we got another devil room. Are any of... Ow. Are... When I have to run into fire because I'm bored. You know what? I don't know if any of these are good, so I'm just gonna buy them to figure out what they do, even if it, like, fucks my run up. And, you know, maybe we can just live off of 4 soul hearts. I'm sure we'll be fine. Temporary demon form. Oh. I guess that's fine. Money equals damage, and we have quite a bit of cash. Yeah, that works for me. We just have fucking 4 hits to live off of in the womb, and I think it's just these 2 floors for now. Yeah, the hermit just teleports you somewhere random once there's no more shops. I have to take a call, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I see my phone call rolled into the ad break, which is convenient, I suppose. Less time wasted. That could be spent streaming and yapping and gaming and everything in between. I got myself a blankie. We're gonna unpause when the ads stop playing. Of course, of course. The ego that is considered the best in the game is Fluid Sac, because it refunds its sanity cost while healing the whole team's sanity and health. It also clashes well, so the only downside is ego resources. However, the ego is only a hit with a total cost of 9, which can be generated in 2 turns or fewer. Wow. Limbus nerds. When the fuck did my tears get so big? Where did I get this damage from? Oh, from the money equals damage item. We're fucking rolling in it, dude. That was so worth my last heart. Holy schmoly. And we have this demon form we can use on, like... I don't know. Something strong? Maybe just save it for the boss? I don't actually use Fluid Sac because I'm more damage output pilled than sustain pilled. Why does it have to be a pill? I'm not really that sustain pilled. I'm like horse, rooster, snake pilled. Not really blood fiend pilled. Everything's a pill. Is it because I'm playing Isaac? What the fuck just happened? Okay. More money, which means more damage. Healing is unnecessary if you kill enemies because they kill you. Before. Okay, well that was not fair. Whatever. Unlucky with the void thing, it freaking pulled him into me. In Darkest Dungeon, healing is a big bait, because usually you will not be out healing the damage that enemies are dealing to you. I mean, healing's very good if you use it properly. But you have to use it basically when the action economy is so overwhelmingly in your favor that you can heal and out heal the damage you're taking, including crits. That's the concept in Darkest Dungeon. Especially if you have like stuns or damage reduction debuffs. Stalling used to be a really big thing, and then they nerfed it, and then stalling is still really good. Even after the nerfs, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I'm one off to that dollar. The dollar. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so worth the cash. Yeah, these pills are insane. Looking forward to streaming Darkest Dungeon for y'all one day. Someday soon, eventually, trademark. There's a lot of nuance to ego skill evaluation, and even more for identity evaluations. True. Please give me the dollar. I want to get all these rewards and then like completely max out my money after everything I earned. That would be really funny, I think. Come on. I don't think it's unreasonable to say that we do not have any power crept ego skills yet. Perhaps. I feel like Man and Scabbard is like not fair, but I guess. I suppose.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I don't really know what that does. Soda! Dude, what the fuck? I just lost like $60 trillion. Oh, that's what that pill does. Okay. That's not convenient, actually. It's really inconvenient, actually. Please stop. I think we're fine. You can't keep a demon down. Value pack care package. Are you telling me you want me to drink soda? I don't have a soda. I mean, I have yesterday's soda can that I didn't finish, but it's probably flat. Yeah, it's very flat. That wasn't pleasant. Soda Honglu is competing for the 10th slot against Cavernous Wailing, Lasso, and Roseate Desire. What is Soda Honglu? More health and damage. Don't mind if I do. I'm like wiggling my fingers now, if you guys can't tell. Like a fat guy when he sees like a bunch of donuts. Like, ooh, don't mind if I do. Alright, let's move forward. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks when we're so close to the finish line. I'm stretching out too, don't worry. And my back was like mostly straight when you redeemed it, so the posture check, we're good on that too. We're getting it all knocked out. Excuse me. Alright, we're good. I've been stretching today, more than usually. The blood's flowing, the muscles are limber. It is the only option of those four that provide health or sanity healing. Soda Hongler is an ego that is memed for being bad because it had low numbers and a crit conditional before Hongler had a poise identity. The only one that heals out of the 4 Teth? 2 OP nerf. Ah! Excuse me. Dude, the game's going too fast. Can I, like, undo that pill I took? This shit's really annoying. Fucking love Isaac? Hell yeah. Hi, Jacket. How you doing? Ah! I didn't know that is what that enemy did. Now I do. It's been a very long time since I've played Isaac. Very, very long time. Apparently I put like hundreds of hours into this game when I was like a teenager. I literally don't remember a fucking moment of it. So like I am like certainly rediscovering a lot of things. And you know, we're just chilling and yapping. It's good to see you. How's your what is the day? Sunday? How's your Sunday going? What's this? 48-hour energy. Now that is convenient. There's so much content in this game, so I can't blame you. Yeah, it's difficult to express like just how hard I like really memory hold everything. Like, it's not that I don't remember the things in the game, I don't remember, like, playing the game at all. But we'll figure things out. Was that work? Now I'm chilling. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I think, this is my second run. I did stream Isaac once, like, a couple weeks ago, I think. And I beat Mom and then I ended the stream, because, like, we had already done a bunch of things that day. So now I'm in the womb, and I think I need to, like, kill... If memory serves, this is the part where I kill myself as a fetus, and that is what ends the game for me. That's how I win. Something like that. You know, I have 2 batteries. I can just use this temporary demon form. Save myself some trouble. I wish I could. You wish you could, like, what, play the game for the first time again? You like it that much? I don't blame you. It's been growing on me. I have disliked this game for a while. Like, I kind of avoided playing it, but, you know what? I gave it an honest shot, and... That's like a fake mimic, right? I see the blood. Can I, like, bomb it or something to open it? I don't want to take damage. Bombs don't do anything. Okay. Yes, it's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I have many games like that myself. I'm like, oh, you know, what I wouldn't give to play it again for the first time. Outer Wilds, Undertale, Deltarune, Pathologic Classic HD, Pathologic 2. I have a lot of games that I would love to play for the first time. How the fuck do I kill this thing? I guess I can use the laser. The Backstreet Boys laser. Why didn't I think of that? That's so fair, though? Yeah. The fucking... There we go. Much I would give to play those games for the first time. Here's the trick, though. You want to know the trick to sating that like desire? A missing page. It glows with power. I don't know. Oh, this is the one that summons a bunch of bombs, right? I don't want that. I remember that much at least. That one summons a bunch of bombs randomly, and it's really annoying. If memory serves. Just give yourself amnesia 5-head? Okay, true. You know, fucking... Harry Dubois Max, perhaps? Get so... Oh, shit. Oops. Get so fucking shit-faced you can't remember a thing and then play your favorite game. And you're basically playing it for the first time again, right? Wait, what? Like Disco Elysium. You know, the Amnesia game. Amnesia detective game. Harry Dubois. I stopped looking at Elden Ring. Okay, it's not a fetus, it's a heart. That's a strat too. That is a legitimate strat. You go several years without playing the game, so that like you just forgot enough that it's almost like you're playing it. You're rediscovering a lot, right? Like you're rediscovering a lot, and it's very close to playing the game for the first time again. Should I go to the chest, or... Okay, well, I can't walk back in the demon room. Chest it is. Oh, wait. This ends the game. I thought there was an area. I meant the item? Oh, the item. Yeah, that page. It summons, like, a bunch of bombs, right? Something like that. You could have killed Satan? We'll do that next. We have time for another run. I unlocked Eden. I don't know what that character does. I also unlocked Kain last run. Is more damage than Isaac, less health, and more speed. I also unlocked Lazarus? Azazel? Eden is basically random stats, okay. I guess I can do Kain, he seems fun. More damage, less health. And more luck. He's got luck of the Irish. What was I talking about? Kain is great fun. Yeah, he's simple. Oh shit, this is not good. Okay, let's forget that ever happened. First room, I can just hold R. My favorite thing to do. Dude, there was something I wanted to say. Oh yeah. Okay, so the strats, the experience a game for the first time against strats. Strat number 1, you get really drunk and play it, and you know that's kind of, sort of like it's not a very efficient strat, in my opinion. It's very easy to pull off. It doesn't take a lot of effort, willpower, or time, but it's, you know, there's like a risk, there's like an effort to reward ratio of playing a game like it's new to you. The second strat you mentioned already. You just stay away from the game for fucking years, and I'm not gonna lie, I've done that with many of my favorite games. Like, I love them so fucking much, like, I have to play them less. So that, like, the value of playing it increases. Does that make sense? Is that weird? Anyone else have thoughts on that strategy? My absolute most favorite game in the whole wide world, and I've played it like once in the last couple years. It's called Tower Climb. Maybe I've mentioned it on the stream a couple times. Darkest Dungeon, one of my absolute most favorite games. You guys know this. I talk about it all the time, and I really have not played it since the last time I streamed it. I used to stream Darkest Dungeon, y'all. I have a Darkest Dungeon like save file for the stream. It's not very far. I think we'll start over the next time we play because no one was here. You know. Oh, lockup's huge. One of my favorite games is Yakuza 0. I am actually in the midst of playing that game for the first time right now. We haven't streamed it in a couple weeks, but yeah, I really like Yakuza 0. I'm on like chapter 2 or 3 or something, and the last like what does this do? Jacket, what does this 5 dotted square do? I know it does something if I step on it, but I don't want to like grief myself. It's amazing there's so much to love about it, never touching it again. Your favorite game is Mahjong? I mean, hey, I can't hold it against you. I have the good fortune of a lot of my favorite games being roguelites. Balatro, Tower Climb. Darkest Dungeon isn't a roguelite, but it has roguelite elements. It has a lot of replayability. Someone tell me what this does before I step on it, please. The thing about Tower Climb, though, is that like a lot of the fun comes from the sense of exploration. And from mastering the abilities, like the mechanics is like half the battle, and then like the sense of mystery and exploration is the other half. And the mystery and exploration, I mean, I've pretty much discovered everything there is to discover in that game for now. Rerolls and restarts the current floor. Do I keep the items I got? If I keep the items, I mean, I'm absolutely doing it because it's just free shit, right? If I loot, no. Okay, well I like the items I got, so I'm not stepping on that. I got luck up and an orbiter, like projectile blocker. Like that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. If I just orbit the poo... Oh shit. You have the lucky foot so you don't get bad pills anymore. Oh wait, that's huge. Wait, I love Kane. I had no idea it did that. Dude, okay, do you know, like, the real reason I didn't like this game? It's because there's too much fucking shit in it, and, like, the game doesn't tell you what the shit does. Like, it'll have, like, the most complex and intricate item in the game that, like, only triggers on like, a new moon if it's a Tuesday, and it's, like, it's 12 o'clock, and, like, the item description will be like, uh-oh, stinky! Like, okay, man. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't play this shit. But I saw in an update, like, they actually put item descriptions in the base game. I'm like, oh, wow. There's mods that tell you, yeah. I got that mod, and then I saw they put it in the base game, too. I have no idea where to turn that on. They put it in the base game, didn't they? Okay, let me look at this post on the Steam page. Is this an update to the mod I was subscribed to? Or is this a Binding of Isaac update? It says... on the Steam page itself, major update. Afterbirth Plus, Repentance Plus, internal item descriptions. That is a mod. Okay. Well, whatever. I hate this game. Let me resubscribe to it real quick. I see. No, this isn't on the workshop, man. This is legit a major update to the game. Look. This is like a game update. Can I put my Steam up there? September 9th, look at the Binding of Isaac Steam page. This doesn't... Clicking on it didn't link me to the workshop. Trinkets also got a big ol' load of love. We even have something extra special for all you masochists. There's a new kind of deal to be found in Devil Rooms that won't cost you permanent loss of your hard-earned heart containers. Instead, simply hurt yourself on some gnarly sacrifice spikes or once or twice to get the goods. The once or twice in question. And the goods in this case are from a selection of Devil Room items that are perfect for hurting yourself even more. I can't believe they're updating Binding of Isaac still. It's fucking 2025. And this game came out when I was like 9 years old, and they're still updating it. Pageant Boy now always drops a penny trinket as part of its rewards. It didn't do that for me. Has this update like come through yet? Items will need to have been collected one time before their description will appear. Well, it's not showing me descriptions for the items I've collected. This is very strange and confusing. You also need to turn the mods on? Well, but it's not a mod, man. This is an update to the game. This is a major update to the game itself. Look. It just says major update. This isn't from a mod. It's part of the game. How do I enable it? It's not showing me the item descriptions for items I've already picked up. Do I need to hover over it with my mouse? Like... Okay. Let's just relaunch the game and we'll feel our way around. You know, we'll fucking grope around blindly in the dark until something clicks. I'm open to learning. I'm not as much of a hater as I used to be. Is it per character? It says per save file. Because I'm pretty sure I picked up these like chopsticks or whatever they are on my last run, but I actually legitimately might be misremembering it. So yeah, we'll just push forward. We'll just push forward. Is it for trinkets, or is it only active items? Because if it's only active items, then I'm reinstalling the mod, because I want to know what trinkets do too. Every collectible, consumable, and trinket in the game. Okay. We're good. Just had to clarify for myself. You just have to pick it up once, and then the next time you see it, it will tell you a description. I'm playing modless. Keep in mind. I sound like a tweaker, like, it's real, I promise you. What is this? Holy water. Okay, it puts out fire. That's funny. I'm sure it does more than that, but it puts out fire immediately, which is amusing because it is water. Of course it puts out fire. I believe you, Morella, you can take your medicine now. I don't have anything prescribed yet. Well, I won't say anything more about that. It stuns. Wait. Beat basement without taking damage. Sprinkler unlocked. Oh, this is a good item. Shot speed and damage up. I have very short shot range. Wait, that fucking killed the boss instantly for me. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna take it just to find out. Bleed me dry. I'm guessing something happens if I take damage with it. What the fuck? Okay, it just hurts me on purpose when it gets bored. Okay. Is it random? This thing's gonna kill me, man. I have 1 heart left. I don't even know what that did for me. Kain is way better than I thought he was when I first played this game. I legitimately didn't know that the lucky pill stopped me from getting the lucky foot gave me from getting the lucky foot stopped me from getting bad pills. I thought that was what PhD does. Kills heal. That'd be useful. That'd be useful if I had more than 1 heart. No more devil deals. No more devil deals. I want to save up my health so that I have, you know, a greater reserve of safety against harm and illness. Especially with this thing fucking stabbing me in the back every couple rooms. It looks like maybe killing other things stops it from being bored. I can't really tell. It is pretty cool to, like, try and get a feel for what the items do. Let's just do this boss. Get the item. Oh. This is not ideal. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're chilling. Okay, I know I grabbed Pageant Boy. I know for a fact I grabbed Pageant Boy last run. So, where's my in-game description? Dude, I'm like, I have to look this up, like... Binding of Isaac, Repentance, internal item description. Internal. No, not external, internal. Whatever. I'll stop stressing over it. I actually have a lot of cash. What does this do? Jar of Flies, Bug Catcher. Whatever that means. Oh. I'm assuming that stores them in my little... Oh, it's just per kill. Okay, wait, that's so good. Every kill I get stores a fly in my little jar. Up to how many? Seven, 8, 9, and I'm out of keys. I should not have wasted those keys. I'm gonna need them for the next floor. Instant regret. Okay, it gives me speed and damage. It looks like a charge per floor, actually. Interesting. I'm not messing around with these things, but I will mess around with the gamble machine. We have +2 luck. That helps our odds with this thing, right? It looks like it does. Sure looks like it does. Oh, son of a bitch. Whatever. X-ray vision. That's convenient. That's really embarrassing. Okay, it caps out at 20. Might as well pop it. Got the rotten penny. Whatever that does. Maybe I don't have any penny trinkets unlocked yet. That's why the pageant boy thing wasn't dropping any for me. That's reasonable. It's a reasonable guess. The good friend experience is so true because I just almost started typing about an anime I was watching. Well, why'd you stop? Why not? I just started casually drifting. Ah! Ah! Sorry. I just started casually drifting off topic. Okay, I see the difference. The Lucky Foot stops you from getting bad pills, but PhD actively enhances the quality of the pills you get. Probably. If I had to take a guess. Okay, let's go look for that other secret room. I know there's 2 in every floor. What anime have you been watching, Amber? Don't hold out on us now. Look at this. That's so easy and convenient. Oh. I saw you just got a 5% enhanced chance to see the devil for destroying that shopkeeper. Seems valuable to me. Well, maybe I want to dip out on the devil deal because I don't really have a lot of health, so if I don't go into the devil deal, that increases my odds of seeing an angel next floor, right? We're quite strong. And ignored. Goodbye, Satan. Not today. Okay, I have no idea how it works. My angel deal chance is still 0. Is it 0 forever if you take a devil deal? That would be reasonable, I guess. I didn't really have the health for the devil deal anyway, so I don't like regret not going. Son of a bitch. The anime itself isn't important, but in the anime, a guy plans to get married to his mistress. The mistress takes one look at the more handsome and famous brother of that guy and immediately falls in love. I was just thinking about how bad that would feel in real life. Yeah, that sounds... I'm sorry, that sounds like unabated coal. I hate to say it. That sounds like a the plot to like a Quirk Chungus. Oh, infamy. Blocks damage sometimes. That is a very good item. I remember that as being an amazing item. Imagine finally being in a position to acknowledge the love of your life with whom you have a child. And the moment... Wait, they have a kid? What the fuck? Sorry, this sounds like, you know, like one of those Quirk Chungus, like Western rom-coms more than an anime. Sounds awful. And on today's episode, the writer's barely concealed fetish. What else is new? Son of a bitch. I hate these things, man. Summoning my flies. Whatever, go my fly. What is this? Pokego. Gotta catch him. I was just thinking it really sucks to be that guy. Yeah. Surely. Wow. That was a lot of cash. Ah! Sorry. I'm gonna die to fucking actual shit. How embarrassing would that be? Dude, this holy water is so strong. The reason the love of his life with his mistress is because he was unfairly forced into a marriage by the royal family. Oh, mistress, like, I see, like an affair. I kind of completely forgot that that word like even has that connotation. In which he had to take care of another man's child as his family's resources were wasted. Are you sure this isn't like NTR fetish, like a hentai? This sounds like humiliation porn to me. Like at what point do you go like, yeah, the writer just like has a thing, doesn't he? This guy only gets L's. Yeah, it sucks to be him. Alright. Oh, that's what that does. I thought that took me... That was embarrassing. I thought that took me to the devil room. No, it's just damage. The guy is a side character, so the story doesn't care too much. Oh my gosh. He really is just like the writer's fetish vehicle then. Like, oh yeah, I'll just do it with the character that no one cares about. Like, yeah, also this happens on the side, like, just saying. While we're here. Lama. Or like, is it supposed to be like a comic relief thing? Like, look at how many L's this guy takes. But that's good. That's good. That's not that good. Because, I mean, the like, can't catch a break trope isn't... It's nothing, like, new. Like, some people use it for comedic relief. That much I know for sure. Where's this last secret room, man? Up here? Oh, this is the secret room. I already found it. Alright. Moving on. Almost fell for it again. Award. It takes all my health? Well, what the fuck happens if I move into a room without a soul heart? Also, where am I getting this damage reduction from? I don't have a wafer. Oh, it's the cross, isn't it? It's my trinket. It's more supposed to serve as conflict. Because the former mistress has issues, her child isn't recognized as a proper heir. Because there's no proper heir, the main character, the brother's daughter, is at risk of being forced into her own arranged marriage. Bruh. Political intrigue. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck? Do I need to bomb these things? I do. I would like that map. I need a little bit more cash. To that end. Oh shit. And I popped it like half a second too late. Unlucky. Deck of cards. Doesn't seem that good. I lost the plot already. I'm not that good at reading, man. I'm a Limbus, I'm a Project Moon fan, I can't read. Explain it in 20 words or fewer, please. There we go. An attack fly appears. Oh, that's for my Pokego, isn't it? That's the first time it's triggered. Dude, I have +4 luck. Isn't that insane? Isn't that like a lot of luck? Oh shit. No, I'm out of cash for the slot machine. It's so over. A pooter appears. Okay. The main character is put at risk for the sake of the plot. Her uncle gets hoed out by the writers to facilitate it. Okay. Health up? Oh my. There's another health up somewhere around here. The Prankler. If that's a health up, then that means that this pill over here is a health up, and I just doubled my health pool. There we go. That's how you do it. That's the technique. That's how I would have done it. Real crying child reacts to Binding of Isaac gameplay. Yeah, that's the technique. That's how I would have done it. That's 24, but I did my best. Thank you. I appreciate the effort. To explain it to me as if you were explaining it to a 10-year-old. I gotta pick up as many things as humanly possible so that I can learn whatever. What does Joker do? I see. Well, I have some health to spare. Are any of these even good? I don't really think any of them are. She spits out, like, flies, right? I mean, that... Ow. Ah, fuck it. Brother Bobby. No, it's just a little tear guy. Okay, well that was not a good way to spin a heart. Oops. I really don't envy the uncle at all. The uncle's the guy who the woman with issues falls for. Is she that bad? Hello, mother. Eat fly. That was a really fucking shit Devil Deal room. I feel bad. It made me feel bad, actually.
Experimental pill.
Dude, it takes all of my red hearts. I'm guessing if I didn't have the soul heart, it would at least leave me like one red heart, right? Something like that. The uncle is the one who loves the woman with issues. Oh. Yeah, he kind of ate shit. Poor guy. Look at that, it's dripping with blood now. More semi-relevant context is that the uncle was struggling under a crushing workload after suddenly inheriting the family when his father died and his brother disappeared for like 8 years during a war. That's crazy. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Fat Bat my goat. I had the money to give shit to that guy. I shouldn't have killed him. Fetal protection. No, dude, my fucking... Okay, it's still there. X-ray vision is one of my favorite items, I'm not gonna lie, because I fucking hate looking for secret rooms. So, you know, just getting them for free is really nice. I was made to watch it by a buddy. What did you think? We're gonna be watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in the Discord server someday. When I decide, you know, we should start watching things in Discord together. I thought it was alright. Because, and I quote, it's one of the few perfect anime I've seen. It is definitely my favorite anime. By no small margin. But you already knew that. Excuse me. What the scallop? Get that shit out. Yeah, shut the hell up. Yeah, I don't think you have to like it, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm incredibly fond of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood myself. Now, if like we were talking like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, and you were as lukewarm to those shows as you were to like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you know, I might have some more choice words for you there. I mean, nothing mean, just but like I couldn't fathom how you would be lukewarm to such an unfathomably peak show. I do like it, like 7 out of 10. That's for Full Metal that's for Haganeno or for Breaking Bad? What the fuck? Oh, it was a... What the fuck hurt me? Whatever. For Haganeno. Yeah. 7 out of 10 is fair. I give it like an A, maybe even like 9 out of 10 personally. I have so much cash and nothing to do with it. It's very inconvenient. Not a lot to investigate, but let's check out that last room maybe. Maybe there's something good over there. Hello? Hello? How does this thing work? Doesn't it like come out of its shell? To hit the elusive 10 out of 10, it must be a show that notably... Thank you. Holy shit. It must be a show that notably changed me as a person. That was just a troll room, man. Okay. Yeah, Full Metal would get a 10 out of 10 going by that metric. That much is certain. Full Metal... Probably Saul 2. Better Call Saul. Not a lot of shows would earn such an accolade from me. Maybe Frieren? Frieren was really good. Wowzers. Which is honestly a right place, right time thing. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And it, a lot of it has to do... Oh my gosh, ad break, huh? I totally forgot that we had those running. Okay, I really need to start like warning you guys when they're about to roll in. Or something, because, you know, I gotta let people know, like, yeah, I'm gonna pause the game for you. Yes, you. Even you lurkers in the chat, I'm not gonna deprive you of the idle gameplay chatter. Slash yappage. Because chatter as a verb slash noun is a little different than chatter the noun when it comes to Twitch chat. It is a homophone homonym, almost, nearly. No, literally. Homonym is, it shares the same spelling, but it has a different meaning, right? Hence the suffix nym, like name, I believe, something like that. Namae. Oi, oi, oi. My calves. Excuse me, sorry. I think this will be the last run of the day. I got lots to do. I've loved hanging out with y'all. Outside of that, shows that I feel I can rewatch endlessly can easily get a 7 to 9 regardless of objective quality. I feel I can rewatch endlessly. I don't think I mean, for me, those shows are Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I've legitimately seen Breaking Bad, like 10 times. Breaking Bad is the easiest 10 out of 10 I could ever give a show, like, ever. It's not even, like, a question. Better Call Saul 2. They're both 10 out of 10. Easily. Let's see. Jude, are you in the chat? Jude has seen all of Sopranos and I haven't, so I'm gonna defer to his opinion on how good The Sopranos is. But I do really, really like season 1 of The Sopranos. I gotta give season 1 of The Sopranos like an 8 or 9 out of 10, for sure. Can we get a mod check? Ah, he's probably busy. One of my 10/10 shows is Konosuba, and I've watched a movie of that like 8 times, reread all 17 novels, and watched the first 2 seasons multiple times. That's impressive. Maybe we can watch Konosuba in the Discord one day. I bet that would make you very happy. It would. We can arrange for something of that sort. I'm in the middle. I'm consuming too much media. Here's a problem. Have some bombs, buddy. I am consuming too much media. I'm deeply attached to those characters. I have seen art of those characters. I'm quite fond of them too. But other than that, I have no relation to them. I love them an unbelievable amount. I like Aqua. I like Aqua a lot. Oh, nice. I'm wasting all. Fuck you, man. Give me your fucking item. Dude, if you eat this last bomb, I won't even have a way to kill you. Holy shit. He ate the last bomb. Awesome. You just ate fucking 12 bombs and didn't give me anything. I like Aqua a lot. Even though I haven't seen the show, I like Aqua a lot. Dude, give me bombs, please. You might even notice that my Discord name is Crimson Demon King, a subtle nod to Megumin and her clan. You became Lord of the Flies. I got enough fly items for a passive. That's huge. That's huge. Flight is useful. Flight is insanely useful. I got the Fat Fly. I don't know what that Pretty Fly item is. I don't know what it does. But it's enough. I get flight now. Extremely useful. No, my bombs! What the fuck just hurt me? Sorry. I'm like fucking like freaking out. I'm sorry. I would not notice that because I literally have no idea. Like I'm as innocent and I'm literally as innocent and blind to son of a bitch. Okay, the flies are coming out. Go, my flies. My other 10/10 is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Never heard of it. Even he was weirded the fuck out. Hey man, leave her alone. That was a little close for comfort. Pretty Fly just makes all generic flies friendly, doesn't it? Do generic flies even appear at this stage in the game? Okay, this is inconvenient. Thank you, Infamy. I cannot simply express how much I love that series. No, I mean, I get the feeling. I feel the same about some of my own shows, like Full Metal Alchemist. I'm tempted to call it by its Japanese name, Hagen no Renkin Jitsushi. But I would look like that one image of son of a bitch. I hate these things.
Wheel of Fortune.
I would look like that one image of that, you know, that guy wearing the kimono. Whatever, I've never let that stop me. and about Breaking Bad. Lock up, bro. Keijo, that are just fun. Even after 5 rewatches and reading the manga, I still can't help but smile as I watch it. I don't know what, like, just plain fun show I have. I guess, like, Futurama or something like that. I don't really know. I haven't really seen Futurama in a long time, so it's hard to say. But I liked Futurama a lot when I was younger. Maybe Psych? My goodness, it's been a long time since I've seen that show. A show I've just been reminded of that I rewatched countless times when I was a child. Mystery Egg appeared in the basement somehow. Oh yeah, all flies of all kinds are friendly. And they follow me around. Wait, that's such an insane item. Jackie Chan Adventures. My favorite childhood show is certainly Ben 10. Ben 10's up there. Ben 10's definitely up there. It's been a long time. Excuse me. Something got like caught in my throat or something. So I don't take damage for walking in here, right? Yeah, because I'm flying. And I can just use this to walk out. Easy. Alright. Yeah, money is exactly what I want right now, bro. This guy's not serious. Okay, if you eat 3 bombs and don't give me anything, I'm killing you. Like anything useful. Alright, goodbye. Oh, right, you can't kill that one. Oops. Whatever, he killed the other guy for me. I'll take it. That's value. Jackie Chan Adventures. Which is funny because, like, the character Jackie Chan isn't even voiced by Jackie Chan. Like, and also he's like an archaeologist. Like, it has nothing... I just went back and watched the first episode pretty recently, actually, because, like, I just got reminded of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that show when I was younger. And, like, it's so funny to me that, like, it has nothing to do with the actual Jackie Chan. Like, his name is kind of just a shoo-in. I mean, like, yeah, he's like a karate, you know, like, martial arts master, like Jackie Chan is, like a ninja warrior, but, like, he's also like a like they gave him so much, like, backstory and like lore completely unrelated to Jackie Chan, which, like, obviously you'd have to do when you're, like, making a show so that it's interesting, but it's still amusing to me that, like, it's just some random guy that's good at martial arts, and like, his name is Jackie Chan, but, like, it's not actually, like, Jackie Chan. I mean, like, Jackie Chan's in the show, but only he shows up at the end of every episode, and he, like, answers questions that kids have for him. He's like, Jackie, what made you want to make this show? And he's like, oh, you know, I always love TV. I want to be cartoon character. Like, he shows up at the end, so he's in every single episode, but not as the animated Jackie Chan character. Like, it's just some random guy with his name, pretty much. It's really funny. It's really amusing to me. Song request. I fucking piece of shit. Not you. I took damage while I was looking at chat. To the, like, death throes of the heart. What do we got? Jackie Chan Skibidi. Skibidi Biden! I'm Skibidi Jackie Chan! Jackie Chan kind of fell off. Holy shit, that's been there the whole time? Wait. The BRB text has been up there for like 15 minutes. My bad. Hi Jackie Chan. This is gonna get... This VOD will not be able to go up on... I'm gonna have to delist this VOD because of this song, but whatever. Goes crazy. No devil deal. I rolled a 1 and 4 for no devil deal, so I guess we end the game. How do you unlock the chest, man? I unlocked blue. Just mute this section of the VOD. Yeah, I guess we can do that too. I don't get it. What is going skibbity? I wanna learn Mandarin, I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming they're singing in Mandarin. Because I don't know what it is, but it vaguely appears like Mandarin to me. Mandarin's on the language list. I need to learn Japanese, Russian, French, Portuguese, German, and then I'll do Mandarin. I don't get it either. Alright, I've had enough. Sorry. It wasn't like offensively bad, but like I just didn't you know. They do be going skibbity though. Can I get a point refund then? I fucking paused it at the last 15 seconds. No, I played the song in full, pretty much. I skipped the last chorus. I need some goodbye music. I need one shot to come in clutch. Because... that's it. Well guys, I guess that's it. The game is still not telling me what these items do. We'll figure things out. What if it's an item that tells you what the items do? Dude, if it's a fucking item, I'm like installing the mod again. Like there's no way. I'm pretty sure that's not the case though. It's a feature. Look, in the patch notes, features / balance changes. Added item descriptions to the game after defeating Mom, 1 time per save file. Items will need to have been collected 1 time before their description will appear. And a lot of other like good quality of life. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed that that they're still patching that game. we might be streaming, you know, instead of Balatro, because I feel a lot of Balatro burnout. I didn't really think it was possible, but like, it's still a fun game. But I've just played it so much, like, I can't do more than one run in a row. And if I do a roguelite, you know, for fun stream that doesn't have anything to do with any of the narratives we're following, like, it should be something that I can play for at least a couple hours straight before, like, swapping off to something else. So maybe Isaac's that game for me. For our off streams when we're not doing Limbus or, you know, Lobcore once we're done with Kanto 8.5. I need to fucking look at the list again. I forgot what we're doing already. We're doing Limbus. We're gonna do Lobotomy Corporation. I really wish I could. I have a lot of energy. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been liking Isaac. I've been liking hanging out with you guys and chatting. Where's my list? The list. In progress. Yakuza 0, Limbus Company, Umineko. Okay, we actually don't have a lot in progress right now in that case. I guess, I mean, technically I should put Pathologic Classic HD in the in progress section. Because we started it. Even though it's gonna be a while till we return to it. So, let me find somewhere to drop you guys off on. I've deeply indulged in your friend experience by talking about very random topics. Arigato, thanks de gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Dude, I haven't fucking practiced my Japanese in like over a week. Now that you bring that up, oof, that's something I gotta get back to. So many things to juggle. So many gosh darn things to juggle. Not a lot of people I know are streaming right now. Maybe we can take this as, you know, the rare... Give up on your books? Well, no, that's a leisure thing. Like, it's not something I'm doing on purpose. It's something I'm doing to, like, rest and recover from, you know, the stuff that's productive. Even if I like doing the productive things, it's still draining on my psyche because I'm a person that, you know, the books are the respite from everything else I do. It's hard to explain because I like practicing the piano and I like practicing Japanese. And I like, you know, I'll say it, I like studying. Give up on language? I kind of have. It's not happening. Like, I'm gonna practice Japanese today now that I brought it up, and like I'm gonna beat myself up over it for the next week. I gotta read some books, some tier 0 books in Japanese. Piano's all you need. Piano, it's starting to become a habit. The piano habit is forming, in which I practice, like practicing 30 minutes to an hour a day. Discard the gym, that's never happening. That is literally never happening. There is nothing. Also eat bread. I am gonna go, yeah, I have lunch. I have lunch. I mean, I haven't eaten anything all day, so it's gonna be the first thing I do after we raid someone. I have to go eat so that, like, I don't starve. Which, I mean, I'm too fat. Like, I could go without eating for, like, a couple weeks, and I'd probably be fine. My body would just use up all my fat. And then all my muscle, which that's the problem. I don't want my body to use the muscle that I've developed for sustenance. That's why I need to eat more protein. There's a lot of flesh tubers streaming Isaac. There's someone doing Kanto... That's Kanto 2. Someone is doing Kanto 2 right now, or a PNG tuber. This person's doing Kanto 1. Oh my gosh, there's so many new Limbus heads. There's 2 separate people doing fucking like Kanto 1 and 2 right now. Well, even rating someone new that I've never met before, like, I get decision paralysis. Dojan, you say? That is her Kanto is Kanto 2. Yeah, but yeah, let's rate someone new playing Limbus Company. They're on Kanto 1. We gotta give people a warm welcome. Plus, I like their avatar. So. Oh, Grigor. Grigor's my goat. Wait, these guys have follower-only chat. That's kind of irritating, actually. Maybe not. I don't wanna commit like that, you know? Like that's such a committal. Oh, I have to follow you to type in your chat when I raid you. I'm not saying it's wrong to have your chat on followers only. I'm just saying, me personally, like it's irritating to me. You get a raid in crickets. I know we can't spam. How am I supposed to spam your chat with dodos if you're in follower only? Ay ay ay. So many possibilities. I mean, I really should just, like, throw a dart at a dartboard or something. Like, it doesn't... It's not that deep. Like, we're just raiding someone random, and we're gonna say hi, and... You know, that's that. I don't have to put that much mind power to it. I'm going to flip a coin. How's that? Because I don't know either of these people. I will let RNG decide. Flipacoin.com. That's, well, flip a coin. That is a fucking gambling... That is a gambling website with real money involved. Flipacoin.com. Don't go there. Just flipacoin.com is the coin flip simulator where I click a button and it hit heads, and I think that means I'm gonna raid the Balatro person, actually. Was it? Fuck it. Why not use the generic Google Flip? I don't know, I just type in flip, cause my browser isn't Google. I use the Brave browser, so my search engine is Brave. Not Google. Does that not have a I don't know. When I type in flip a coin, it just brings up justflipacoin.com. That's the first result, and that, you know, that, I mean, that works as well as any other coin flip generic simulator like I could have possibly used, I'm pretty sure. Search coin flip, maybe. Coin flip. This one brings up coin flip simulator, flipsimu.com. Yeah, I don't know. Brave doesn't have a coin flip simulator, I guess. I grow very weary, chat. I'm disappointed in I don't even use the browser. It's a good browser. The biggest gripe I see people have with it is, one, it's a fork of Chromium, which, like, I mean, okay, like every browser is. Like, get real. Two, it like shills crypto. But like, I don't know, it's so unobtrusive, I literally never noticed it was doing that until someone pointed it out to me. And then when it was pointed out to me, when I went, you know, because I saw someone complaining about it on Twitter, you have shared this information before? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to share again. I just, like, hit the off switch. Browsers come up, I'm going to talk about Brave. I think it's a good browser. It has a good built-in ad block, and it just works. It doesn't seem to gobble up that much RAM compared to, like, say, Chrome or Edge, for example. I'm not much of an edger myself. Takes up a bit of memory. I mean, I do have like fucking 30-something tabs open right now, so that might be it might be in my interest to remedy that. Might be in my best interest to remedy that. This guy's streaming Isaac. It's a birthday stream. Oh, let's go wish this guy happy birthday. That's so cute. Okay, we found the perfect raid target. And he has a fucking little like Isaac PNG tuber. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. What the hell? He even has like an Isaac HUD in his stream. Oh my gosh. Isaac, absolute Isaac head. Here we go. Now that's a friendly, jovial stream I can gladly waltz into and spam Doros in. You guys know the drill, right? You guys know the drill? Anyone with sub emotes, you know, do your duty. Anyone without sub emotes, you know, you can just say hi. Or you can say Spore Raid verbally. That works too. Okay, so scheduling. I know I'm not a very formally scheduled streamer. I'm not a very formally scheduled VTuber. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there will be no stream. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you can probably bet on streams those 3 days. So 4 streams out of the 7 days of the week. I mean, hey, that's not bad for a full-time student who's also learning how to play the piano and learning how to speak Japanese and read Japanese and reading, you know, his fucking sci-fi slop. I'm a busy guy. Like, for someone that never leaves his fucking room except to go to class and then go straight back, like, I'm a pretty busy guy. I can be. You know, you gotta make yourself busy. And hey, thank you guys so much for showing up again. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to see you guys on probably Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Bye!